Hey everyone, my name's Andy. I'm 17 years old. I've been doing calisthenics for about 2 years, and today I wanted to make a quick tutorial about how to do the muscle up.
Now, muscle up is a bodyweight exercise where you explosively pull yourself under the bar and then lock out at the top by pushing yourself over the bar. Now, the muscle up does require fundamental pulling strength and proper technique, but don't worry, both strength and technique for the muscle up can be improved very, very quickly. Pulling strength is the key to controlled and effortless muscle ups. As a newbie, I've always struggled with the muscle up, not because my technique was wrong, but because I always lacked the strength to get myself over.
That's why I believe a foundation in strength always comes before learning skills like the muscle up.
Pull-ups are a great way to start because it builds the same muscles used for the muscle up. If you can't do a pull-up yet, that's okay. Here are easier exercises that you can do to get your first pull-up. Australian pull-ups decrease the difficulty while still targeting the same muscle groups.
If you have a low bar at home or even a kitchen countertop, you can start busting out some of these right now.
When doing these, make sure you go all the way down, all the way back up. Full range of motion. Once these get too easy, you can increase the difficulty by lowering the angle and moving your feet forward. When you do this, you're pulling closer and closer to your actual body weight. Another helpful exercise is the jumping pull-up. Here you want to jump and pull until your chin reaches the bar, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Really try and fight the temptation to drop down because muscle tension peaks as you lower, and you really do not want to skip that part. Another exercise you can try is a pull-up with a resistance band. These are great because the band assists you during the concentric phase while still preserving the natural movement and path of a real pull-up. Soon you'll be able to do them without the band's assistance. Think about pulling your shoulder blades down and back as you start from the dead hang position. Once you can comfortably do 10 or more chin to bar pull-ups, you're ready to learn the muscle up technique.
Now, if you ever got out of a swimming pool or jumped onto a stage using your hands, you've actually performed the top half of the muscle up.
So you're already halfway there. The real challenge of the muscle up though is the lower phase, where you need to know how to pull and when to pull. Now the muscle up functions a bit different from the pull up. Instead of pulling straight to the bar like in a traditional pull up, you're pulling around the bar this time. The timing at when you pull also plays a large role. Notice how I only start to pull after my body swings backwards. This helps ensure that I don't just pull straight up, but also slightly backward and around so I can make the smooth transition over. Jumping muscle ups are a great way to practice the transition. To replicate the muscle up motion, start swinging back and forth from a hanging position. When you're ready, jump as you swing back and try to aim your chest directly over the bar. With your chest above the bar, lean forward and press through your palms to finish the movement. When you're first trying these out, starting from a higher surface takes some of the load off your upper body, making it easier to focus on form and technique. To make it more challenging, lower the platform you're standing on. This reduces assistance from your legs and increases your pulling range, bringing you closer to the full muscle up motion. Kipping will make the muscle up a lot easier, and it's an excellent exercise if you're still working on that pulling strength. While you're swinging back, drive your knees to your chest as you're pulling upwards. Doing so will create upward momentum that can help you reach the transition above the bar. Bonus tip, if you have a resistance band, you can also use that to assist you as you pull up.
That's pretty much all my recommendations as of right now. The muscle up is one of those hit or miss skills where you make it on top or you don't, but don't let your fails stop yourself from trying. Remember that failure is just a temporary version of success, and you might just be a few training sessions away from it.
This was me about 2 years ago when I first started learning the pull-up. This training session, including everyone I had after that, all played a part in my first muscle up. So don't feel like you're not ready to start. The truth is, every step you take to train is part of the journey.
If you found this helpful, let me know how this worked out for you. Drop a comment if you tried it or have any questions. Thank you guys for watching. Stay strong, stay moving, and stay in control.